Hey, Camelot, it's homecoming for the Knights. They're back from their quest, ready to kick off the season of tournament. Oh, sure, there's gonna be some sick jousting and some sweet sword fights. But that's not the biggest news. The big news is that this year, they've introduced
Boar riding. Boar riding is nothing sacred. Look, it's called tournament, and it's no laughing matter. Every year, I fear that our once glorious tournaments become nothing but a big game.
Who's ready for the big game? There's gonna be a lot going on at tournament today, but don't worry, Ulrich's got you covered. So stay glued to my channel. I'm gonna give you updates live, in person, and hammer!
so stoked! Be sure to check me out in the Squire games. I know, that sounds like eating at the kids' table, but the winner gets to train as a knight.
Hey, Camelot. Guess what? Daddy says I can go to a tournament this year. That's pretty exciting, I guess.
Chivalry is dead, and tournament killed it. Combat mortal with a wild boar. That sounds fair. Mark me. The true fall of Camelot was the day that we turned animal cruelty into sport.
I'll tell you what, Camelot. Boar fighting is the best thing to happen to tournament since the tilts. Now, I know no one likes me saying it, but tournament's gotten a little boring lately.
Oh, yeah, I said it!
In my opinion, this is a much-needed shot in the arm.
Food's the only reason I come to these things anymore. Men today are so soft. Blunted swords, no more sudden death overtime, and boar riding.
That boar is really tearing up the field!
Back in my day, tournament meant something. It meant strength, it meant bravery, and it meant fighting. It meant fighting till your guts like spewing and twisted around on the pitch, and... Where's my spits?
That'll do nicely. Sir Gawain took his sword back. But you know what? It doesn't matter. You can keep your fancy swords, and your shields, and your armor, because I've got something you jerks will never have. Heart.
All the knights are taken. Meredith got Lancelot. Lynette got Gawain. God forbid her knight wins. She'll tie his favor in her hair for a solid week, which means it'll be in my face, which means tomorrow I'll have a new least favorite color. Last year it was purple.
The boar wins again! Man, I hope nobody put any money on the Knights!
As if you couldn't tell, I don't really follow jousting, but word around the courtyard says you can win a pretty florin from it. You know, betting on the games. I need a new loot, and believe me, a loot costs a pretty florin.
Oh man, this is crazy! There's only one knight left. Sir Griswold, the one-on-one!
Release the boar!
Diggory, get your butt out here. You're up.
All sold out. Blast.
And in this corner, Diggory the Squire.
Nice job, Diggs. At least you got a prize.
I got a participation ribbon. Everybody gets those. I gave mine away.
And, Diggs. Sir Gawain says you're on boar dropping detail.
Loser.
Gotta go.
Gotta say, these are some pretty florins.